Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm making a video of me starting my garden for the first time. This is going to be my first time ever doing anything gardening wise, so hopefully it comes out good. So first I started by emptying out my raised bed as much as possible so I can fill it with fresh soil after. Raised beds are perfect for a variety of plants since you're able to control the environment they're grown in better than plants grown on your lawn. With that being said, the soil you choose or the mixes of soils and compost you choose should come with the consideration of plants you choose to grow in that area. And what I was planning to do with my raised bed was have a little bit of an intercropping setup. Intercropping is also known as companion planting. It means having more than one type of crop growing in the same space at the same time. And there's all different types of intercropping. There's intercropping where you plant in rows, and and the whole entire row would have the same type of plants. There's mixed intercropping, which involves growing more than one type of crop simultaneously without like any type of row arrangements, just putting plants all over the place, And then there's relay intercropping, which involves the planting of more than one crop in the same piece of land, with the planting of the second crop after the first crop has flowered or completed its development. And for this year, I decided to go with grabbing starters so I can transplant them straight into my raised bed, because I don't have a grow light set up inside my house yet. And next year, I really hope that I can grow many of these plants by seed, and I can show a more deep tutorial of how to do each one of these plants and the process I did to grow them by seed. But for my first year, I started kind of late. When I planted most of this was on the day, right before the last day of frost and stuff like that. Most of these plants would be preferably grown by seed a few weeks or months prior indoors, and then transplanting them outside. But I wasn't prepared for this. This was kind of a spur of a moment of, let me start a garden, So so that's kind of the thought process. I was like, I'm start a garden. I was trying to learn. I was like, oh, kind of too late to start by seed. Also, don't got the money to invest in some grow lights right now. Okay. Let me take the cheating way out. It's not really cheating. Don't hate me too much, okay, man. I'm sorry. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. Oh my God, it's got you to know it somewhere. Home Depot, home of America. Okay, so let me show y'all what I got. First, I got myself some red romaine lettuce, and then I also had to go grab some curled parsley. Couldn't forget that one, and some red hybrid tomatoes, something hybrid tomatoes, and of course can't forget the best one of all, some strawberries right there dangling, and 2 bags of soil. Alright guys, so I laid down all the soil I bought the day previously. Some of them I had before. Most of them I had to buy. I planted all my starters. I got the tomatoes, parsley, onions, lettuce down. I'm going to make a deep dive video
2 days later.
Plants, and I'm getting a lot more veggies and herbs that are going to be added soon to this year's garden, and next year it's going to be even more. But this year is more of a test. Next year I want to try growing more things with seed. And if you guys see anything that I did weird, or you guys anything that I'm doing wrong, like a newbie mistake, this is my newbie garden, so point out my newbie mistakes to me. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong. If you guys have any criticism, I'm very open to it. If you guys because I'm trying to have you guys learn as I'm learning. Next video, getting some kale.